What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Nova Drift.
Yes.
Before we can only thank Nadawa, Erdy, Tiny Edge, Whiplash, Skeeve, Kalzektor, Koitopia, Coloradan Communist, Endel, Ultra Viper, Dark Magister, and Chattycat 005 being members of our Patreon. If you'd like to be a member of our Patreon, go to patreon.com/.
Yeah, do it. You know what he means.
There's a link in
the description. Go read it.
Alright, so it's been a hot minute since I've done some granadas, and I do like the granadas. I want to do some big granadas.
Oh, big granada?
Because
we got a chunk. Oh, your shield's down.
Yeah, look. What else is new?
I don't know. Do like time grenades?
Time grenades.
You want to do just siphon shield and have a decent shield that you don't have to really worry about?
And time grenades is fine. I mean, it's not time grenades, strictly speaking. But
no, they're temporal shields with a regular grenade.
If we're going big grenades, then battery is the way. This is the way.
You do like to go battery when you're chungifying something.
Well, it's because they're for maximum chungus.
I feel like you can have an ally.
But I had to have magnitude. The
Pop,
magnitudinal. There we go. Oh, it's the beetle.
It's the Serrano Titan.
That's not what it said.
I'm aware.
Payload or blast radius for
both
Beeg?
are good. Payload's gonna get you more just straight damage.
Yeah.
Blast radius is gonna make it so that you actually hit your targets more. Like early on, the grenade is going to need some help. So you're gonna need rate of fire, something fierce.
And I also need whole stuff because I need to make my grenades bigger.
Oops.
No, I was just aiming over here. That's all.
Hyper boost. I need like one or two more good hits.
There we go.
Ooh, mine specialist.
That's. I was just gonna get the splinter because splinter's good.
I know, but if you're going for big big grenades, having the mines to help with the AOE clear is going to be helpful.
Yeah, well, I guess you could say that I don't mind the idea. Oh, hey, look, mines. I guess I'm obligated to pick you up now.
It's probably a good idea. What time are you picking them up?
No later than 6:30, sir.
What time they're going to be home? That's the more important question.
9 o'clock on the dot, sir.
Really? You're only going to be out for 2.5 hours? That's not much of a date.
What kind of parent are you?
Well, then wants my daughter to at least have a good date. 2.5 hours, you barely got time to, like...
Look, I'm just imagining that scene from, what was it, Bad Boys 2? Where Will Smith and Martin Lawrence answered the door for the daughter and just scare the bejesus out of them.
It's like if you're going to take someone out on a date, whoever they are, dinner and a movie is your typical standard go-to date, and that's like 2 hours at the movie, an hour at dinner. Gotta at least get a plus, driving there and back. You gotta at least have 4 hours. You pick her up at 6, have her back by 10, and then we're good. Or pick him up by 6 and have him back by 10. Ain't judging.
Splinter's good. Charge shot is good.
Yeah, both of those are good.
Big grenades need charge shot.
And not that they have to be dinner and a movie. Alea and,
You just said that was the typical
it's a typical go-to. Like for Alea and I, there's Splinter again. For Alea and I, it was Wendy's and bowling. So
Wendy's and bowling. Oh, we come from the North. You can go duckpin bowling.
I've never been duckpin bowling.
I have once or twice. It's fine.
It's bowling, but with
high
smaller
explosive is
pins,
good,
which
but
feels
I
sad.
wanna-
Smaller pins and smaller balls, right?
It's smaller pins, smaller balls, but you get 3 tries instead of 2.
Oh.
And I think there's a couple other differences. I'd only gone a couple of times, despite the fact that for the majority of my time, I lived really close to a duckpin bowling.
Yeah, there was a duckpin bowling alley, like right there.
I need Juggernaut to get the singular strike. I'm gonna forego getting my blinkables for a little bit, just to try to get the big grenades off the ground. Smaller, stronger. Volley will equate to bigger later.
Yeah, plus it'll help now. I'll get that XP.
There we go. There's my Splinter again. There's also like
construction's
construction.
not bad. You can double tap.
Tap's not bad. I'll get the Splinter. Splinter on grenades is just way too good.
It's very good, yes. Here's an aesthetic question for you, Lee.
Okay.
XP or EXP?
Depends on the game, weirdly enough, and how they abbreviate other things. But typically, if I had to pick one gun to head, I would say XP.
Okay. Any
But
particular...
I like both.
You got... Is it just vibes? You got like a reasoning?
And the
not
reasoning
taking
is
velocity
you...
was interesting.
Yeah,
polar inversion. You got
I was
Juggernaut,
just wondering about it, but
improved thruster swords go blink.
yeah. I wanted to try to get more of my blast radius and my singular strike stuff going,
That's fair.
but then, you know.
And I agree. I tend to prefer XP as well. That's because most games that use XP, it just fits nicer because you got HP, MP, AP, SP, TP. Like most other stats that need initializing like that, it's just a 2. You saw oh. It's about to get real spicy in here.
Yep. I overstayed my welcome.
I liked the gumption. I was approving, but that was a little bit of a spicy meatball.
Shield gone. No. There we go.
Well, there's your singular strike if you want it. Heavy caliber.
We did say but polar inversion.
Yeah.
Polar inversion is also rare, and it does the.
Is it rare?
It's I guess it's not like a rare, but neither is heavy caliber.
Oh, that's true.
And this takes itself out of the pool.
Well, there you go. Take it then. You're going for big grenades, but it's not a Chungus build. You're not required to heavy caliber every time you see it.
I am in my heart.
Ifo niche.
I mean, that's even more bigger.
Yeah.
I'm going for big grenades. I like big.
You like big booms?
And I cannot lie.
You can.
No, I cannot.
Let's see.
It's a medical condition.
It's the pen is blue.
It's royal blue. Ba, ba, ba.
Fashion. By Dior.
What were you saying?
I don't know.
I feel like I've missed something significant.
It was not. I saw obsession. I said obsession, but I whispered it weirdly, and then it reminded me of like a perfume commercial. My brain went places, Lee. Don't worry about it.
I get you.
Should probably get that Velocity one of these days.
Yeah.
Oh, but there's also towards Deadly Lake, towards Blink,
etc. I like all of these.
Do you want Blink before?
What wave are we on?
I don't know, 46?
We got time. Yeah, but
51?
51. I'll get it. I'm gonna get Fusillade because someone on the internet keeps telling me to, but then once I get it, someone else on the internet will tell me I shouldn't have, and then it's the tale as old as time.
Song as old as rhyme?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna get Concentrated Blast because antimatter rounds is fun and etc. And so on.
Plus, you'll take your bright purple grenades and make them dark purple.
Yeah.
Everybody knows the dark colors are cooler and edgier. Me, I want my magic to be pastel.
It's not a phase, Mom. Honor Bound, which is now called Honor Bound because I fixed it.
It's pretty good. Plus,
definitely got to take that because there's a couple of... Oh,
got him.
There's a couple of things that I would very much like to have several copies of.
Got him.
You did indeed get got.
Yeah, getting beat up by edgy colors, that's just normal. Like, you get beat up by Shadow the Hedgehog, and everybody's like, yeah, but it was Shadow.
It's 3 heavy calibers.
You
Now
get beat up by
talking.
Cream the Rabbit, everybody's like, really? You lost a Cream? Wow!
Got him. Alright. I'll get the Fusillade. Alright. Our grenades be grenading. All the way from Granada.
There's no greater curse than to be blind in Granada. Or so I've heard. I've never been.
I just heard, someone greeting their mother and father from the camp.
That's Camp Granada.
Yeah.
Which is different. And then something Canine Advantix. Not sponsored. Hashtag.
Got. No. It didn't got him.
It did not. Woo! And then Temporal Shield being like, I got you, buddy!
Those guys are always so scary.
Yeah, but that's what you got Temporal Shields for. You're fine. Oh, you re-rolled that?
I'll grab the Velocity now. The heavy caliber slowed him down, so let's speed him back up a little bit.
Yeah.
And then get more damage, and then we can get Snipe, and then we can... I guess there's a world where Calibrate is a thing that I can do. Oh, I just saw some XP go down the hole, including myself.
I guess you're going to leave in here now.
I don't have Blink, and I wasn't powerful enough.
You've taken a couple heavy calibers, so you're a little slower.
Well, the heavy calibers didn't slow me down. It slows my bullets down.
Well, they slow you down in the fact that when you fire, you just go bleh. That's slower. Oh, Twin Strike.
Bravingus.
But Twin Strike, it's rare.
It is ultra rare, but with Singular Strike, I'm not going to actually get another shot. It will make my Singular Strike slightly more powerful, but it'll make my recovery worse.
That's fair.
I'm gonna just get the Bravingus. And boop. There we go. Ow. Got him.
Shields down.
Got him, and I was the
You got a lot of good options
I'm
there.
just gonna grab the mastery. It's technically more big.
It is technically more big. Technically.
There we go. Oh, he's
Poop
got
noodle.
us for 3 minutes. No, it's the dodecahedron.
It's Crucible.
No. And he's got me for 3 minutes. Okay, 1.
A 2.
Not yet, not yet, not yet.
A 3.
2 and 3.
Boost.
Oh, is this still your favorite boosted weapon?
It's so good, man. Look at the crunch berries.
But we can't have crunch berries. They're too carby.
Nah.
Ooh, this is a tough decision.
No, Kirby's the weird Kirby when he eats a car. He's all like,
Or if he, like, just eats an entire Italian restaurant.
bread makes you fat.
Love garlic bread. I could eat it for, like, every meal.
We can the garlic bread no more. We could
We
could.
Because there's keto
There are keto breads, and cheese and butter and garlic is fine. So we could theoretically make garlic bread, but counterpoint, garlic bread goes great with all of the other Italian foods like pizza and pasta, and that is
and that
much
is-
trickier to do.
That is one of the original boxers from the arcade Punch-Out. Pizza pasta.
Pizza. Yeah, right up there next to Soda Popinski.
Oh, well, he was vodka drunkenski at the
Nah,
time.
I know he was, but this is 2025.
Well, I was talking about the OG. In 2025, there wouldn't be no pizza pasta either.
Nah, fair. And then M. Bison.
That's well, this is the wrong one. I like your gumption.
M. Bison's Punch Out.
That'd be a different game entirely.
Yes! M. Bison's Punch Out launching on Tuesday. Come on, Internet. Someone has to have made that as just a mod, right? Like... I gotta assume.
I recently found out that Jean-Claude Van Damme was going to play Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat, but he had a scheduling conflict because he was in the middle of doing Street Fighter. So he couldn't do one fighting video game movie because he was doing a different fighting video game movie
Yeah.
where he plays the famously American Guile. And that never doesn't make me laugh. Yeah, like in construction. I saw Big, but I couldn't Big. I'm sorry, forgive me.
It's fine. You're allowed to do what you want to do. Also, it seems there is no
There's no what?
There's no M. Bison's Punch-Out.
Who could have guessed? The thing you made up doesn't exist.
It should exist. It'd be just the biggest, like, parfait of references.
But who would be in it? Who would be the final boss?
Vega.
That was one of the legit options that you had.
I know.
It depends on what region you're playing the game in.
It was either, was it him, Balrog, or the one we become known as M. Bison?
Yeah, and in Japan it's different. They changed it around because the boxer, shockingly enough, was originally M. Bison. And then when it came to America, they're like, all right, so about that.
That's way too on the nose.
Maybe not. Just for legal reasons.
So they spun the names all around.
But I do believe that M. Bison used to be Vega. Balrog used to be M. Bison. And Vega used to be Balrog. I don't know why they did the triple flip, where they traded around with 3 different characters, because they could have just swapped 2 and been fine, but I guess I don't know, they didn't like the fit on the other one there, so they're just like, ah, heck with it. Do I go for the triple? I kind of think I might want to.
Think you should.
It's gonna make my charge up a little chargier, but ooh, we're really gonna be exploding now. What do you think my odds are on Starboy?
Oh, I think you'll handle him just fine.
Just fine?
Oh, yeah. This is big damage, especially if all those hits are going to hit the target.
Break the target! I'm not going to have enough time to get another level. But if I do, try to find Terminate. Definitely don't think that's going to be enough. No, not quite. But with his ads, there's a chance that I get it in the fight. Alright, what do you think? How easy / hard do you think this is going to be?
No, I think this is going to be easy. I think you've got him. Like, a couple shots and he's done.
What was that? I was gonna say, was that slower than normal, but I guess with the temporal I slowed him down a little bit. Oh, I've done a bad.
And just kill him before he goes to the next phase.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I think I goofed. Yeah, here it comes. Here it comes!
Screen wrap left.
If I had Terminate. There we go.
Handled.
We got it.
I told you.
don't want loaded mines. Don't want any of that, I don't think. Bullets is okay. Yeah, fine. Alright, Nostradamus.
Boost!
Where? How far does this go?
You want me to say it? You want me to say it? Top 10, baby!
Nostradamus has a blind spot in his predictions, and it always comes out about when he says top 10, baby.
Yeah, you haven't hit top 10 in a while. And this build's fun, but as much as I love grenade, I don't think it's a good enough weapon to get to the top 10. So I'm going to say somewhere in the low 3 millions.
You're still predicting high.
I am, because you're good.
I think I'll be lucky to hit 2 million. I'll be lucky to hit 1 million. I'll be lucky to hit 620,000. Hey, look, I hit 620,000.
Nice.
Snipe.
You did it. There we go.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Mines do a little bit of work. Charge up, explode.
As far as I can tell, they switched the 3 names because the U.S. was also just like, well, if one of the characters is going to be named M. Bison, that sounds more villainous than Vega.
Yeah.
And he is the dictator character.
Yeah, that's why oftentimes, even outside their names, they're just known as
Boxer Claw and Dictator.
yes.
Even in like localization files and whatnot, apparently.
Because there's no confusing who those are.
Right.
The really confusing one is that they changed Akuma's name for American audiences, but they're both Japanese names that don't
Right.
aren't anything. It's just for us it's Akuma, and for Japan it's Goki,
Yeah.
and I don't know why.
There's a few of those that are like that too, though. Because, like, was it Charlie and Nash?
Yeah.
Randomly got a name change for some unknown reason. Wee woo.
Just getting the rinsed out here. Alright. Hit!
I suppose with grenades, you don't have to wait for him to stop spinning his orbs.
And they say, oh, you're going to explode one way or another.
Got real southern there for a second.
Yeah, I tell you what.
That was real who steals a cheese grater. Boost!
What do you think about the dark crunch berries?
Not as good.
Extra grape flavor.
Not as good.
No?
Not as good. As I was saying earlier, I'm tired of the edgy. Give me my pastels. Make them like a light pink.
Many bullets. Just drop a bunch of grenades to block all the bullets.
That's why Amy Rose is the best Sonic character. Bright pink and has a big ass hammer.
Very good. I do like Big Hammer, admittedly.
Fun, weird fact about that. They hinted at the end of the most recent Sonic movie. Spoilers, by the way. In the post-credit scene, they hinted that the next movie is going to have Amy Rose in it. And I say hinted, but it's more than hinting. It's Amy Rose and Metal Sonic, which, yes.
Admittedly, assuming that there's another movie, but all of the movies have been quite successful.
Yep, they have already announced there's supposed to be one coming out in 2025, so unless something happens between now and then, not that anything could possibly happen within the next year here in... I said 2025, it's 2025 now. 2027. I don't know why my brain just removed 2 years from the current year. Yes, I do. But another fragment.
And a bunch of rerolls.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Take all that.
But the post credit scene showed that it's going to be Amy Rose and Metal Sonic, and then there's a scene that happens earlier in the movie that cuts a chunk of the moon off.
It happens.
It happens. Again, if you know your Sonic Adventure 2 lore, you know this because the arc cannon sliced through it. And it's a whole thing.
Sure.
Point being, laser shoots through the moon, breaks off a chunk of the moon. In the post-credit scene, when Amy shows up, they show the broken moon behind her. And everybody's like, that's a cool shot. Internet being the internet is just like... there's another character in animation that people like who's known for being a bubbly personality but also a kind of a badass that happened to also have a universe where the moon was all fucked up.
Goku?
Yes. But no.
I mean... That wasn't even me being funny. That was a legitimate answer. Goku has a fairly bubbly, carefree personality, and they blew up the moon.
I suppose that is true. That is the thing that happened. But now people were comparing that shot of Amy Rose to Ruby Rose from Ruby. Oh. And so there's a petition going out for Lindsay Jones to voice Amy in the new movie. And I was like, you know what? I can see it. I can dig it.
But they should get Goku to do it.
Look, if they got just Goku to voice Amy Rose, that'd be hilarious.
I'm not talking about the voice actor. I'm talking about
the character.
The character Goku.
Yep. Bring him back from the dead, because he probably is, I assume. I don't know.
He gets better.
Yeah.
Oh, you're still alive, some of you.
That sounded horrendously ominous. Just... real M. Bison territory there. Just, oh, you're still alive, some of you.
For me, it was Tuesday or something.
Yeah.
You know what? Shield cooldown. Why not?
Yep. That's good.
Just gonna continue doing laps.
Yeah.
Mines. Get him. Hey, look. It's that one guy. Get him or whatever.
It's...
Oh, what's our wave 200 gonna be? It's
coming up quick. Bulwark Scion.
I'm feeling Juggernaut. Seraph.
Ooh.
Well, we were both half right.
As a bulwark juggernaut. No!
I got a lot of it, and then there went the rest of it.
It's pretty sad.
So sad. Why am I
race,
so
guys.
Scott Pilgrim-y right now? I don't.
I don't know. It was a great movie.
It's just the second reference in like 2 minutes.
You're incorrigible.
I don't know the meaning of the word.
He really doesn't.
I saw that. Whoop!
Oh, wee woo! Very wee woo!
The fires hurt.
Oh! The
I
fires
told
hurt?
you I would be lucky if I got to 1 million.
You broke 1 million.
I know, and I consider myself lucky.
Dang. Wave 205. That's still good for the rest of us.
Yeah, it's icky.
Oh, it's fine.
Those fires do too much damage.
The fires do a ton of damage.
And I couldn't escape it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And it just did so much damage.
Oh, well. It happens.
My grenades probably weren't going to get much bigger anyway. It's fine.
It's true.
Big grenade is still fun, but it's still not as good as other things.
Yeah.
But it's still fun.
It's still fun.
So I hope you had fun watching it. And I guess with that, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.